Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess. Yeah, it's not just Slim Shady, it's me. Guess who's not back? Anyway, good morning and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. Please give the video a thumbs up today. Today, this could be the greatest day of our lives. Yes, I'm in a fantastically good mood today. Today could be the greatest day. Well, it is. I know it is. And I'll tell you about that towards the end of the video. Let's get some Celtic news first of all. We're going to listen to some Sevconians just for a second because they still think that they were cheated, never defeated. Yes, the irony, the irony, the irony. Now, we should do a little bit of a history lesson because, no, let's not even talk about them. And then, no, because they're still on a meltdown. It's still going. Yeah, this is the 4th of June. Remember the 3rd of June last year? Celtic won the Scottish Cup. Celtic did win the Scottish Cup and we were champions again. Ole, ole. Yes, we won the treble. And then we all knew that Ange Postecoglou was leaving. You could tell basically straight after it as a year to pretty much the day that he left. Yeah, we move on. We've got our manager back. Some people didn't want him back. Ange Postecoglou's in the past. He comes under the same sort of thing now as Ronnie Deila. Is he one of our past managers? A bit like Lou Macari and Liam Brady, who actually, those two made Tony Mowbray look like an amazing Celtic manager. Trust me. Both Lou Macari and Liam Brady, if you were a Celtic fan during those days, he made Mowbray look like Pele, to say the least. Anyway, I've got some fantastic news that I want to share with you towards the end of the video. And let's talk about them and the meltdown that they're still going on because they're still cheated and not defeated.
And we haven't had that. And compounding that with the poor mentality that our players have got, the recipe for disaster.
Oh, listen, and Kerr, just trying to remember Kevin. When the refs make a wrong decision that's game changing, they should lose a chunk of their wage.
The quality of this.
I mean, these referees are rich anyway. Let's not kid ourselves.
Are they? They're part-time referees.
And they've all got very, very good jobs. I mean, I don't agree with. I mean, I know maybe there's a wee bit a sar.
He's cut out. He's gone.
Did I freeze there? Did I?
Yes, you did.
Yes. Well,
I thought they were coming. They can't even come on the podcast.
My apologies. My internet seems to be going. So
always an excuse. It's always an excuse, isn't it? Blame someone else.
I'm putting the hosting bandwagon every go. But Kerr, you know, refs' decisions can be game changing. I felt.
He's gone again.
He's went again.
He's away again.
Away again, isn't he? Connor, you want to dive in or what?
I thought you didn't do walking away.
Oh, it's me. Thanks very much. Oh no, he's back.
Will we try this for a third time? Although I'm getting.
It's like the real Rangers. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? We're coming. Oh, we don't know, man. We're coming again.
That Wi-Fi signal thing, and I've got my computer plugged into my Ethernet, so it's definitely not
my Ethernet.
My fault. This is you fiber. Get it sorted. I'll try this for a third time, Kershaw, before I cut out.
The irony, they keep saying the third, it's because Celtic have won 3 championships in a row now. And I'm going to say that Celtic are going to hit at least 4 or 5 before they get their act together again. Maybe. Or it's going to be one of those years that Celtic will have a bad year. Nah.
Nick Walsh on Saturday completely lost that game. Started giving some crazy decisions that made absolutely no sense.
They're still going on about it.
There was goals chopped off. There was yellow cards for perfectly good tackles. There was no fouls for what were clearly fouls. And there's no even a debate about some of them. So yeah, he completely lost the game. It wasn't a great spectacle anyway, but he certainly didn't help.
It wasn't a great spectacle, but a lot of cup finals aren't, Martin. People forget
No.
that. People think
People
the cup
forget
finals
that and
aren't
all,
great,
Martin.
but people don't want to lose a game in a cup final. They want to win the cup, so
Right, win the
sometimes
cup.
it's whoever blinks first, and that's what happened. But referees, I don't think referees are biased. Honestly, I don't. I know there's a good case in point you can think there, but I don't.
What the bus? Has ever Googled the Lanarkshire Referee Association and the involvement of the Lanarkshire Referee Association in conjunction with the Lodge?
I just think they're awful. I don't think they're going to get any better because considering who they put in charge. But I think the problem with Scotland is
Which is a disgrace, by the way, Keir. It's a disgrace.
that is a disgrace, but it's friends in high places, Martin.
Friends in high places. David Murray, who knew who was best friends with the Bank of Scotland. Yes, the guy who decided to say to Celtic, "Yeah, if we need to, we're closing in on your $5 million loan. We want it paid off next week, or we're putting you under." That's what you call friends in high places. But Celtic never died. Celtic paid the debt. Celtic went on to flourish. Celtic went on to build a new stadium. Celtic went on to build the Celtic Way. Celtic went on to build Lennoxtown. Celtic went on to spend 20 million on a training facility just spitting distance down for Celtic Park. Whilst the Rangers, they're just going the skies.
Unless that changes, Scottish football's not going to change. That appointment's going to make Scottish football probably stagnate because Willie Collins not got a clue what he's doing and he's going to teach you other refs the same clueless stuff that he knows. But I think people talk about bias, people have know that stuff, and they've got a listen. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. I can't change that. I'm not giving you mine.
I'm all giving
But I just feel if you look back, our managers come out and said a few times it's not the referee's fault. They've got a job to do. So we've not get so our board can't then go out and say blah 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 because the manager's saying there's nothing.
blah blah blah. What's blah blah blah? Blah blah blah. Is that what they hear? Is that when the Rangers statement comes out? All they hear is blah blah blah. I never got folk that say that. Blah blah blah. It's like, just tell us what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, he's just going blah blah blah. What the fuck? What's blah blah blah? Who uses? If you use blah blah blah, do you use blah blah blah? I never get people like that. Tell me what the fuck he said. Oh, he was just going on about it, he's blah blah blah. What the fuck? Just tell me what the fuck he was talking about.
That's just decisions that happen. Whereas on the other side of the city, they've been doing this for about 20 years, complaining. And when you say something long enough, people start to believe it. Doesn't matter what you're saying, but people.
Hey, you keep saying you're Rangers. You still think you're Rangers. Just when you think, just when you think it can't get any better for that lot, it does. Listen to this.
We had that 2-hour long pod about the media in Scotland, Keir. And the media in Scotland, I don't know how we've ended up on this tangent, by the way, right? But the media in Scotland, Keir, do not help because you have cheerleaders. You've got cheerleaders for us. They're just not as good as the cheerleaders for Celtic. Let's be brutally honest about it. The cheerleaders for Celtic are far better at getting their point across. And yeah,
the fuck? I've got fucking cheerleaders for them and cheerleaders for us. Jesus God, man. I just don't know where they're going sometimes.
referees are under
Oh, did you like my cheerleader impersonation? I'm not putting a wee skirt on that for you. Just calm down out there. Just really, really calm down.
so much scrutiny, so much pressure in this country. And the media do nothing to help.
What do you mean they do nothing to help, right? See, back in the day, Rangers started this nonsense back in under Murray's thing. It was like Celtic would put out a good news story, which was a genuine story. It was a genuine story about a player's injury update or a player coming back or whatever. It was always a good news story. But Rangers would then come out with a story that was to the extreme. Yes, Rangers are building a 750 million hotel complex, stadium with casino and hotel and stuff. No, you didn't. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? They were the masters. They were the masters of the nonsense that goes on in the media. And do you know? Anyway, let's listen to them a little bit more because I'm in a really good mood today.
If anything, the media exacerbate it. Big word for the day.
They do in forums and shows like that. They like to cause controversy, they like, because it gets viewers, it gets this. They make talking points out of things that pull on the talking points, but they make it up. But
They make it up. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Anyway, that's enough of them today. Let's get some of the Celtic news out there. Obviously, some Celtic players were involved in the Scotland game last night versus Gibraltar. I didn't watch it, so I'm not going to comment on it. I don't know why it's come up. There's a couple of players saying that they would like to play for Celtic. All good and bad. So the Paulo Bernardo situation. Let's see the Celtic headlines. There's nothing really going on. It seems to be just a regurgitation of a lot of the stuff that's been going on in the last week. You would never think it's been over a week since the Scottish Cup final. For me, this has probably been the longest. When did this start for me? June. So the cup final was the 25th of May. 25th of May. For me, this all started on Monday, the 20th of May. And it's only now that it's coming to a conclusion. Yep, Monday the 20th of May is really when this kicked off for me. Come the Friday the 24th, the day before the cup final, my life changed forever. And it's only today that she finally comes home. Yes, the hand of God comes home today. She gets out of hospital after, feels like a lifetime. Absolutely feels like a lifetime. She's a lot fitter than what she was when she went in. She's a lot healthier, thank God. And yeah, that was quite a big health scare. And I never, ever thought that she'd be in hospital all this time. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. 12 days. It's like the fucking 12 days of Christmas. So you're living a nightmare. Anyway, she's doing absolutely fine. The hand of God will be back handing me a cup of coffee or juice, because it'll not be beer. Anyway, on that note, thank you to everyone that's commented. I've been trying to catch up with a lot of the comments. Obviously, I've not been reading a lot of them due to the situation in the last couple of weeks. Thank you for standing by the channel. And I mean that in the biggest sense. Thank you to everyone that stood by the channel and giving us a lot of support. I noticed my dad did comment on the channel. Thanking everyone also. Anyway, clear the throat. We are sitting on 16,977. So if you do subscribe to the channel this today or this week, you'll help us get to that 17,000. And when we do, I'll probably do it on a live. Yes, we'll be back to doing lives at 8 p.m. Celtic Park time, and we will be doing a lot more videos. I'll get back onto the track, as they say. And people say, spend time with your wife. This takes me 45 minutes a day in the morning to do this. And if I'm doing stuff on other channels, it's usually about 2 hours a day of work, to be honest. Don't want to rub it in. But anyway, yeah. Unless I'm doing my offline job, which is only usually a couple of days a week. But that is on hold until the missus is fully fit. Anyway, on that note, thank you to everyone for watching this far, and have a fantastic day to all you Celtic fans all around the world.